Will you all please rise? On behalf of Two Rivers School staff, welcome to our graduation ceremony. I present to you the 2021 senior class. Please stay standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please be seated. Hello everyone, my name is Rhonda Schmidt. It's my pleasure and honor to be the principal of Two Rivers School. We're thrilled to see you all and thank you for being here. Today we honor our graduating seniors for their tremendous efforts and many accomplishments and recognitions that have earned them the right to graduate tonight. This has been an extraordinarily challenging year for these graduates. They missed being in person at school for a third of their junior year and 2/3 of their senior year. They were the last group of students who are graduating from Two Rivers under credit-based graduation requirements. And they had the school that they had been at for several years moved to the campus of Mountainside High School. Through this, they have met strenuous local and state graduation requirements. On a more personal note, this is the first graduating class that I have been with since they were freshmen. The growth that I've seen in all of these students is remarkable. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for all of them. Seniors, we're proud of you and all that it takes to be recognized today. A round of applause for them, please. Parents, family members, and friends, I speak for our seniors and I say thank you for the countless ways you've guided, encouraged, and sacrificed to help ensure their success. This ceremony is also a celebration of your commitment to these students. I would like to recognize some of the many people and organizations that have supported Two Rivers School this year. Thank you to Sideview and the Meadowbrook Farm Reserve for the use of the facilities, the organizations and individuals who granted scholarships to our seniors, Rob Wackendong, our photographer tonight, Joe Dockery, our videographer tonight, and thanks to all the others that make Two Rivers a special place, like Trail Youth, Snoqualmie Valley YMCA, Friends of Youth, Sound Health, Mountains of Sound Greenway Trust, King County Parks, Snoqualmie Historical Society, the Empowered Youth Network, the Snoqualmie Valley Schools Foundation, and many, many others. To the staff of Two Rivers School, thank you for your continued support, encouragement, and perseverance in preparing this class and for being here tonight. Please join me in applauding all Two Rivers staff for their efforts to prepare us for this celebration. I would also like to recognize and thank the members of the Snoqualmie Valley School District Board of Directors and our Superintendent. Their commitment to our students, staff, and community this past year has helped us graduate tonight. It doesn't go unnoticed or unappreciated. If they could stand, they are representing District 1, Melissa Johnson. District 2, Jeff Doyle. District 3, Carolyn Simpson. District 4, Gary Fancher. past 3 years as superintendent of our school district. And I'd like to congratulate him on his retirement. He will be missed very much. So now, I would like to begin the presentation of scholarships. I have 2 scholarships from Rotary of Snoqualmie Valley. And those are for Archimedes Roestel and Kaylyn Vandertuin. Could you please both come up? Jonas Means, the president of the Snoqualmie Valley Rotary, has asked me to read the following. The Rotary Club of Snoqualmie Valley applauds you for this significant life milestone. We know that school can be a challenge itself, but adding on a global pandemic certainly did not make this achievement any easier. However, you persevered, and now you stand here receiving the accolades of hard work, determination, and grit. Smile, be proud of yourselves, and know that you are part of a community of magnificent people that want you to succeed in everything you do. You will never forget this day, and we thank you for letting us be a small part of it. We wish you all the best in the journey you two have ahead of you and want you to know that you are Valley strong. Congratulations. And we have a student who's going to be getting worked out today. So the next scholarship also goes to Kaylyn Vandertuin, and it's from Snow Falls Credit Union. This is a $500 scholarship. So go ahead and come back up. Snow Falls Credit Union is our local financial institution that has been in the Valley since 1957. This scholarship is awarded to a student to study accounting, business, finance, or technology. Thank you, Kaylyn. Our last scholarship is the Ingrid Anderson Scholarship, and that goes to Archimedes and Kaylyn.
I'm getting better at this. I'm having to put in here. Then Archimedes is in here. Your instruction needs are all lower still. Yeah, it's in the other one. So, you just have to.
Ingrid is a 1999 graduate of Two Rivers, and we are grateful for her personal scholarship. She is a registered nurse and psychiatric nurse practitioner in the area and is embarking on a career in politics. Thank you. Unbelievably, now it's time for the main event. At this time, on behalf of the Two Rivers staff, I certify the class of 2021 who have met all district and state graduation requirements. It is a pleasure to present this class to our school district superintendent, Dr. Rob Manahan, for his acceptance.
Well, good evening. Can you hear me okay? That's my job tonight, is just to accept the class as certified by Mr. Schmidt. So I will certainly do that in a second, but I did want to say a few words of wisdom, but I don't have any. So I did steal some, but I also, coming up here, I was thinking, what is it about Two Rivers that kind of always gets my emotion going and my inspiration? And I realized that it is you, the graduates. You know, when you were just little babies, I imagine all of your parents, family members, friends just wanted to get you to this point where we can launch you so that you can take advantage of whatever opportunity might come your way when you leave this school. One of the wisdom pieces that I stole was from Richard Branson, who said, you know, and this is the guy who does the Virgin Airlines and SpaceX, and he dived, the right word, or dove to the deepest depths of the ocean. And he just said, simply be brave. And I thought, that is what it is about you as students. There are millions of people every day, and sometimes including myself, who are stuck in situations that we don't want to be in, where we don't have the courage to step out and say, this is what I want, and so this is where I'm going to go. You seven and the other members of Two Rivers School said, this over here, traditional education or whatever it is not working for me. So I'm going to take the courageous choice, I'm going to ask for what I want, and I'm going to step into something that is a little bit scary. And to me, that is inspirational. There are too many of us, and like I said, even in my own life, I can look back and think, I was in a situation I wasn't brave enough to step out of it. You are, you have been, and I would hope that stepping forward, you'll learn from this and say, I'm going to continue to do that. Because asking for what you want increases the chance of you getting it by 200%. If you don't ask, you're not going to get it. If you don't see a vision like you did, this isn't working, I see a vision over here, I'm going to go for it, your life will not be successful. You are already incredibly successful. You have already made the brave and courageous choice to move into a situation that works for you as opposed to sticking in a rut of a situation that doesn't. So that's my wisdom, is to look at yourself in the mirror and be proud. Be proud of your courage and the choices that you've made. I was reading another piece as I'm leading in the school district about imposter syndrome. People who are really successful often have an imposter syndrome. They think, I'm certainly not that good. I've fooled them all. They don't really know what I'm really like. Don't do that to yourselves. Not only be brave, but be honest with yourself. You are awesome. You have made choices that have brought you to this point where many, many students do not graduate. Many students do not move into a point of action. So congratulations. Mr. Schmidt, I accept the graduating class of Two Rivers High School as presented. So congratulations to you all. Let's give them all another round of applause.
Thank you very much, Rob. So I will now introduce the graduates and say a few words on behalf of the staff of Two Rivers. So our first graduate who will be coming up is Morgan Chapman-Hunt. Morgan will be attending Bellevue College in the fall to obtain her associate's degree and then transfer to a four-year college. Morgan loves everything Disney. She loves to cook and bake and do special lunches and events at Two Rivers. She was an anchor on the leadership team over the past 4 years. She was a strong participant in our elementary school internship program at North Bend Elementary. So some specific things staff had to say, that you are calm and you are a keenly observant person. You know your own mind and you make decisions based on the impact your actions have in the real world with real people. You're caring and willing to go the extra mile for others. I will miss being able to see Morgan every day. When school was still normal, it was always so great to see her in Morgan's room planning meals and working with Kaylyn. I'm very happy to hear that she was going to attend Bellevue College, and I believe she will be successful in any endeavor that she chooses. So please accept your diploma from Dr. Manahan. Our next graduate to come down is Will Downs. Will is a hard worker with lots of practical job skills in retail and customer service. He's personable, friendly, and loves to talk about cars. He's considering a career in radio and communications and will be attending Bellevue College in the fall. He exemplifies dedication and commitment to his responsibilities. His fascinating knowledge of radio and country music have sparked many musical conversations amongst his fellow students. He is a hard worker and values the friendships he has developed in his work and school experiences. Will has plans to pursue his associate's degree and then return to his beloved Midwest. For another teacher, Will was one of my favorite students to get to know this past year. He's a hard worker, punctual, cares about others, and loves to talk about cars. He not only works hard in school, but he also holds a full-time job at QFC. This kid works so many hours and still comes to school on time. He is present and actively participates in his class. He's a joy to have in the classroom. So go ahead and receive your diploma from Dr. Manahan. Our next graduate is Peacock. Lily overcame many challenges to return to school and finish her senior year. She's considering a career in culinary arts or hairstyling. She made many hats in yarn arts. She is incredibly driven when she has found a passion. She is a caring and loyal friend to those lucky enough to be counted among her friends. As a person, Lily is independently minded and honest, even when her honesty is not always comfortable. You always know where you stand with Lily. She pairs her honesty with a determination that overcomes the biggest obstacles. And from another teacher, Lily has grown so much over the past 4 years. Watching her grow, thrive, and succeed, not only in school but in life, has been a gift to witness. Lily is smart, logical, and strong. Anyone who talks to her or knows her can sense this inner strength and knowledge that just can't be taught in school. It's something she just has and most others don't. So Lily, please accept your diploma from Dr. Manahan. Our next graduate is Archimedes Roestel. Archimedes is kind, caring, and concerned friend who will always go the extra mile. He's a hardworking student who works through challenges. He's considering a career in plumbing. He's a strong participant. He was a strong participant in our theater program at Two Rivers, and he loves to write fiction. Two Rivers has been fortunate to have Archimedes as one of our students for the past 7 years. To do this, you have to start in 6th grade. From then until now, he has remained a steadfast and dedicated learner who truly walks the walk of putting your heart into your goals. Archimedes has embraced growth mindset in the most exemplary way possible. He has continuously built his knowledge as he has matured and has willingly shared his experiences and discoveries with his friends, peers, and instructors. We are all very proud of his journey and honored to witness his well-earned success. And the teacher writes, Archimedes is a hard worker who asks questions that reflect a deep sense of learning. He is willing to continue to work even through challenges, and he's good at including other members of his group. So Archimedes, please accept your diploma. Our next graduate is Derek Stevens. Derek is a creative problem solver with an interest in Greek mythology. He's participated in the theater program at Two Rivers as well as the game club. He was an active participant on the leadership team at Two Rivers for 3 years. Derek brings back the knack of the conversationalist. In the kinds of terms, he uses his well-developed vocabulary to engage, instruct, and entertain those he is with. He is known for his creativity and enthusiastic participation in theater, gameplay, or any sort of worthy activity. Derek is not hemmed in by standard boundaries or antiquated thinking. He has put these traits to good use as a vital member of the leadership team at Two Rivers. Derek has a creative mind and is a reflective thinker. He's a great team player, and he has a flair for the dramatic. Derek can be very insightful and has a quick mind. So Derek, please accept your diploma from Dr. Manahan. Our next graduate is Alethia Thorne. continue to attend Bellevue College to pursue her degree. She has a strong will, inner confidence, determination, and she's a powerful defender of friends. Teacher wrote, taking the path less trodden requires inner strength and a dedication to one's goals. Thea graduates due to this kind of persistence and belief in her decisions. She's a fine reminder to all of us that there are genuine alternatives to success so long as you have the wherewithal to see them through. Another teacher wrote, Thea is a survivor. She exhibits persistence in meeting her goals and is refreshingly open and honest. She had a very successful year at Bellevue College, and I truly enjoyed meeting with her to work through registration and meeting her high school and beyond plan requirements. I'm a good entry-level teacher. Please accept your diploma. Okay, and our final graduate tonight is Kaylyn Vandertuin. Kaylyn is an excellent cook and baker with strong skills in special event planning and execution, and she shared those skills for 3 years through the leadership team. She's considering a career in education as an ELL teacher and will be attending Green River Community College in the fall. She is a kind, deep-thinking, yet soft-spoken person. While she may not volunteer opinions or speak up often, when she does speak, her words are all well-reasoned and carry with them wisdom. Kaylyn is a genuine, caring person and calming force in a world that desperately needs more calm. Kaylyn has always been a hard worker in and outside of school. She is someone who cares about her family and others around her. She is a perfectionist when it comes to her work. She would stay late in class to make sure her assignments were done correctly before turning them in. For the past several years, she has held down several full-time jobs, commuted over 20 miles to in-person school, and stayed current on all her studies. She's an awesome cook, baker, and overall wonderful student to have in class. Please accept your diploma. So now it is time for the tassel rotation. So seniors, first make sure your tassels are on your right side. So we'll let you just hang that in the back there.
A little further back.
There you go. On three, you will rotate your tassels from right to left, signifying you are now diploma recipients. 1, 2, 3. I present to you now graduating class of 2021. Then the graduates are going to go out into the field. Everyone can follow, and then they're going to do their cap toss. So people are welcome to stay kind of along the side of the building, and they'll do that just in front of everyone. So the shoes, they come from circumstance. And